Hello. Welcome to episode 18 of our Conquest of Eo playthrough as an Alchemist Beast Tamer on Random Impossible. So we are continuing where we left off. I believe I have fixed some issues with my microphone and, well, let's see how much we can progress this game, right? Last episode we lost a couple of units of wolves that had the Dream of Riches, but we leveled up 3 of the Dreams of Riches and also the Dream of Infinite Power on our healer. And yeah, let's continue. The orc camp is quiet when you reach it. Most of those awake huddle near the fire, talking only in hushed voices. A couple are silently tending to the tick bugs they have brought with them. Many of them are injured, some so badly that you don't think they will fight again. Friends, what are you doing here? The orcs all move at once at the sound of your voice, drawing weapons and staggering to their feet as if panicked that they are under attack. Then they see your banner and realize you're already known to them, relaxing again. We have been running for 3 days and 3 nights, they tell you with relief. It is good to see a friend. Running? From what? We are not raiders, you are slowly told. Our village in the Mystic Coast was attacked and we were made prisoners. Our fight to freedom was the first time some of us had held weapons. We have been wandering these lands since, trying to find our way home. Even our beasts of burden are we found on the coasts of these lands. They are being driven north by the invaders. Then go, I will get the army off your trail. Thank you, we will go now. The orcs start packing up their camp with lightning speed. If we make it back to Orgash, we will tell Torak of your deeds, you are told. Have this, we won't be needing it again. Go with the Guardian's blessings. Alright, this is the stack that lost 2 of the wolves last episode. So we are taking regeneration, movement speed and armor, and we are looking to refill those wolves. So we are going to be taking 2 from this pack over here, rejoining with them and handing them dreams. Only 1, I guess. Alright. And yeah. We are 2 days away from raising the combat power in all of our packs, so we should start looking into what do we want to use to fill that extra slot that we are going to be getting. So we have several options. It could be a bone hexer, right? This unit is similar-ish to a Corrupted Elder. Deals death damage. Corrupted Elder, however, is more focused on fighting beasts, and the Bone Hexer is more focused on necromancy, right? Its main focus is on eating the corpses, getting that feasted status, and then consuming it to summon corpse trolls. Then we have Feral Savage, which just is much more of a frontline unit, right? Regeneration, gets tankier when units die, when beast units die, and has charge and feral, very good against shielded units. Will make sure that first bonk really hurts. Other options are, hold on, cancel that. Other options are just adding another healer to this stack, right? Add one more healer, and I need to replace these bears. They are doing a good job, but I want tier 3 units. I want the highest combat power possible. So we need to find something that will work as such, right? Currently we have 2 bears and 2 paladins. The paladins, I didn't take the health upgrades always. Sometimes I took the damage upgrades, and I was hoping on their Defy Death to be enough, right? Other options are the keepers, are the nagas that we can get over here, no, not nagas, what are they? Medusas. Yeah, once we get the portal into the unknown. And Medusas are pretty good. They have First Strike and Petrifying Gaze. Hoken's Soulforge allows us to get Haunted Armor. And what else do we have? Yeah, I should visit that Heart of the Dragon. So we are moving the tower towards this Shaper's Secret. Two days away from level 100. And I think at the very least I want to recruit more healers. One more. But we are on day 1 of the week, so we can wait, right? Every day we have it, it's 4 more gold we use on that. Yeah, let's end the turn. We get 22 gold from a fight with this stack. Very good. And quite a lot of mana as well. Let's see if I can do something over here. This is our max level wolf pack. Battle cry. We will heal this wolf. Okay. Okay, we will send this guy in front with 140 health. Finish with this one. These are our two tankiest units. I don't like those broken armors. And I think I will... Oh, we cannot do call pack here. Alright, then we will heal them. End the turn. Hope for the best. Three immunes, okay. We are injured, but okay, I want my units to survive. How do I do this? I need to make bread. I can't believe I need that, but I do. Oh, we could use this. Good. Summon the wolf. And is there rooting? Yes. There we go. Rooted. Wait, mine too? No. Right? No. In no way. We should be fine here. End the turn. We should be able to rush this down. Okay. There we go. So I believe on the next patch, this thing that's going on right now, the camera moving over to the units, I think they are giving you an option to toggle this off. I can't believe that thing just spawned there and messes with me. Oh no! Okay, good. There we go, that's the final stack slot that we wanted. Everybody's angry. So, what this means is that we can now get ourselves that healer that we wanted. You find yourself before a large stone arc. It is overgrown with moss and algae, filling every tear and crevice in the uneven surface. The glyphs and symbols carved into it mark it as a portal, but where to you cannot discern. It takes no great wisdom to see the portal is old and has been inactive for a while, yet you still feel a faint magic emanating from it. Maybe I can unlock it with the right ingredients. An inspection concludes that there are multiple methods that could unlock it. Without your master's reports, finding the right ritual will prove difficult but not impossible. We're going to try a cursed candle, ashes, and a ritual dagger. The ritual takes hold. You feel a strong surge pull you towards the portal. Loud crackling like thunder and flashes fill the area around it, and magic starts swirling into life at its center. With a final pulse, the portal manifests beneath the stone arch. The strange smells of a jungle waft through it. It seems the restoration was successful. A Medusa emerges from the water and approaches the portal. She has many wounds. She passes through the portal and disappears. Later, she returns, followed by more of her kind. We are ready to fight, Master Mage, at your command. I am looking forward to be working with you. And we get a Medusa. Now, we cannot recruit more Medusa because we are not lodged here. Okay, so we have our sealed elementals. We need to craft something else. Maybe something nice over here. Is there an extension I wanted? We can build a crystalline garden. Right, we might be able to build a second crystalline garden, yes. So all of our units in domain will get 20% white resist, 20% death resist. Right, yeah, we are going to build one of those. Crystalline garden, build. And let's build the magic shield. So we want 6 arcane, 6 life. I guess we could use one of these and one of these. Okay, but not here. We are going to be building another crystal growth here. How do we do this? Wow, do I not have? Okay. I should have gold. Yeah. That's a little bit frustrating, but okay. Is there anything better here? No. Alright, so We need to find out what to do over here. I'm stuck because of the same reason that I wanted to build the lodge. I don't have a lodge nearby. This is annoying. I could try again, freeze them for 2 turns. I guess this spot is fine. Alright. You leveled up. Elemental resistance. You would like to fight, I guess? We are inside the domain. We get a shit ton of gold and mana. Health. Willpower. And agile. And we want to befriend you. And you. Oh, I should fix my all fire flow now to something like that. And we wanted that extra priestess at some point. I guess it's not going to stop chasing us. Alright, we have Lift Spirit and Summon Shaper Golem. The Shapers use the Allfire to make the very ground come alive and bend to their will. A few of these forms still exist to this day and can be called if one is willing to exhaust the power to do so. That's interesting. Okay, so what's the plan here? I think we recall this and we send it to the north. Oh, first of all, freeze this. Freeze this. Oh, and we could freeze that and solve that problem as well. Freeze that. And let's see. Oh, that would be so good. Wow. Before you lies a camp belonging to the New Purity. You can tell by the security that it is no ordinary camp. These are highly trained and specialized soldiers. Perhaps one of the Purity leaders that Reynald spoke of is here. I will raise a fog to befuddle their senses. At your magical call, a fog lifts from the ground, so thick it begins to blot out the sun. You hear the Purity soldiers shouting and calling for order as confusion takes hold. If you strike now, you know they will be disorganized. Now we can face them. Charge. You scour the commander's tent for any information you can find on Stormwatch fast, hunting through pouches, chests, and reports. It is in the draft of a letter the commander had been writing you find it. They were writing a complaint to their superiors, warning about the risks of using paid mercenaries in the defense of the city. They feared a lack of dedication to the cause would more easily lead to turnabout. It is a fear you may be able to confirm. Excellent, this will be great advantage for the siege. Great advantage. Let's fight over here. This fight seems easier. Alright. Toxic. And we take willpower and health. Okay, and we go back into the domain in case we are... In case we are attacked. This tower, I think, is going to be staying here for this turn. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, the mages are fighting amongst themselves. Fight me, you coward. Please fight. Alright. We've completed this. We can finally move away from this spot. And I'm thinking we recall. Why? Why do we recall? What do we recall for? I don't like her army. That's one thing. The bears are fine, the healer's fine. I don't know about this, but at the very least we need to refill this. What with? Something cheap, hopefully. Okay. We are going to steal this cat. Okay. No, we are just going to leave this area. Extra attack. Okay, the tower can continue moving towards the Shaper's secret. We constructed the crystal growth. New units available for hire. What did we do? I don't know. Alright. Oh, hold on. The Medusa, maybe? Nope. Alright. Oh, I need to replace the lodge. Right, I just moved the lodge from 7 keep. So I need to replace that. So I need to go to one of the... Well, I need to go to several of the schools actually, just for the lodges, if anything. I discovered 1, 2, 3, 4 schools. Which ones were interesting? Of the elements, Alchemical College, Arcane War, Other Worlds. I guess we will go there. What would be the fastest way? So we are currently moving the tower here. Then we can go take these two. Yeah, I don't have anything near this area. In a couple of turns. Alchemy, I want to make stuff. One more of these. What happens if I use that? Nope. Okay. Oh, I needed to make food. I needed to make food. Rations. 3 rations. Craft that. And I'm starting to think I might want this. Crafting slots plus 1. Oh, and this as well. Oh. Can I make another alchemy lab? No way, right? Nope. Let's build another workshop. I think I messed up. I didn't freeze the units that were chasing my workers. Okay, it looks like they are distracted now. Oh, preparing for war and counter-offensive. I haven't seen those two. Please run north. Thank you. There we go. Can I take on Castle Meldek with this squad? Great question. I'm glad you asked. I'm not sure. Oh, I can get Medusa now. Should I try? We are inside my domain right now. I don't know if it will affect the fight though. There is a small crowd in this market square, huddled around a poster that has been pinned up overnight. On it, you see a crude picture of a crowd of people hustling and bustling about, with a person in the middle of them clutching at a hooded cloak that hides their eyes but not their smirking mouth. Underneath is written, "Mages could be anywhere, keep an eye out." Weak purity of light propaganda. You come across a small group of purity fanatics in the wilderness, escorting orcish prisoners from one camp or another. Prisoners to one camp or another. An idea strikes you. Perhaps if you can free the prisoners, they would be inclined to help in the taking of Stormwatch fast. Prepare for battle. The orc prisoners are wonderfully grateful for your help, thanking you profusely and telling you they will take news of your aid all the way back to their home in the Misty Coast. They don't like the idea of aiding the Westguard at Stormwatch fast when the time comes, but they agree to do so if the Westguard will stop attacking their villages. That is something they will no doubt have to negotiate with Reynald. Excellent, this will be great advantage for the siege. Okay, so I want to try this spell as well. Okay. Turns it into corrupted primordial nature. It said valuable resources. I guess that's more for early game. And I think we can end the turn. Hold on, let me preload. End the turn. harvest this. We made rations. And we wanted to make more of them. And I wanted to build this. So that is 6 life, 3 arcane. There we go, that's minion. This might be a big mistake. Guided by the echoes of a song and the distant smell of summer's breeze, you approach the gates of the dark shrine. A sense of foreboding washes over all of you. A dark, brooding figure clad in black sits there, watching you coldly. Ah, visitors, I have waited for you to arrive since Nord told me of your coming. He slowly stands up, exposing a shadowy armor beneath his black cloak. Approach. Woohoo! You can see a swarm of undead and phantoms moving in the dark shadows of the keep. The Dark Knight's hollow voice rings out. So what do you want, mortal? He stands there motionlessly awaiting your reply. Nothing, sir. Just taking a look at the building. Nice architecture. We will be back with paladins. Okay. So. Counteroffensive. You come to one of the camps whose location Torak provided. It lies quiet and still, but even on approach you can see it is well guarded. Ooh, Lord Grim can sabotage their forces before the fight. Lord turns off towards the camp, already rifling through a bundle of explosives. Before he appears again, there is a colossal thump and a cloud of smoke appears in the middle of the camp. Moments later you hear and see fire, people screaming. It is some time before Lore comes back, clutching his chest. I think that went rather well, he says, breathing hard. Now we strike. And they are all injured. Alright. That is one camp taken care of, though you suspect not without consequences should the West Guard discover you were responsible. The camp is emptied, that is most important. Now I wonder how many of the Stormwatch quests I have done already. There's guerrilla warfare over there. I think I'm going to return to the castle and see what I can do. And I need to fight with the wolves. I need the money. There we go. Armor. Damage. And bloodthirsty. One more glyph slot. Oh, is this the... Oh, I was looking at this guerrilla warfare saying it was too far away. Let's hit this group with this. And load up another one of these. Stone skins. For them. And another one for them. Okay, so the whole group has 3 extra 3 extra armor. They are fully buffed. It is day 6. I am going to buy the priestess that I wanted. Alright. Split from the group and recall her next turn, I guess. End the turn. The workshop is constructed, and the crystalline garden as well. We finally got that crystal deposit. I thought it was sky iron. The air grows deathly cold in your study. The light dims and you feel fear gripping involuntarily at your heart. Smoke, black and wispy, hisses in from under the door, billowing up until it forms the vague shape of a man. Where you would expect eyes to be, you only see the rising, cresting outline of a domino mask. My interests in this area must be protected, it rasps angrily. At all costs. Stay away from my forces. This is not a plea. You're setting your forces in my domain? Yeah, I'm not going there. Okay. Okay, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Take a chill pill. So we got the minion, we got the rations that I wanted. We should make some healing potions. Do I have the recipe for that? No. I think I haven't been doing my alchemy properly all this time, so let's see. So for tier 2 we have all the combinations here for elemental base. Now for life base we are missing, so it's 3 life, 3 arcane, we have that, 3 elemental, we have that, 3 arcane, we have that. We cannot do death, and we have double life. Okay, that is complete. For death, we have death here, we have death here, we have death here, and we cannot do with life. For arcane, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, also complete. Okay, tier 3. So we don't have triple arcane. Okay, triple elemental. 1, 2, 3. Earth armor elixir. Alright. Dwarven forge brew. Hey, don't we need one of these? Yeah, I think we do. Oh, I thought I didn't have the recipe. Hold on. What is this? Life? And elemental. So we get a pumpkin in there. We need 3 life. Could use another one of them. And ash. 2 dwarven forge brew, nice. I like the effect, so it's still really good to have an extra. Alright, so. Okay, we have this. Now we are looking at this. Okay, we have this. Do we have for life 3 life? We want triple the life. More life. Revitalizing nectar. Oh. 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 That's a nice potion. Fully healing an ally and removing all negative status effects. Oh. I want that. We will make one of them. Boom, there we go. Okay, now we have life and arcane. We have death and arcane. We have not elemental and arcane though. Oh yeah, we do. We have full arcane here. arcane and 1 death, arcane and 1 life, arcane and 1 elemental, arcane and 2 death, arcane and 2 life, arcane and 2 elemental, and 3 arcane. Death and 1 arcane, death and 1 elemental, death and 2 arcane, death and 2 elemental, triple, and we have 1 of each. And now we are in the tier 4s, so this would be good to have at some point. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I should build this. We were talking about this. Right. We are missing 4. Oh, we can't. Right? We can't get a threshold of 4 elemental. It won't do anything. Unless it's like an Easter egg or something like that. Whoa. Sealed fire golem. And what is this? Lesser fire golem. It's not what I was looking for, but it's cool. That's 9, 10. I would need this. No, that would make 12. And I've negated this death over here, and it's still nothing. So no, you cannot do 4 of each. 4 of 1, I mean. So can we do 3? I want 1 more. All fire essence. Provides absorb all fire essence skill in battle. Revives the unit 1 turn after dying. Huh. Okay. Alright. That is all for the elemental combinations. Let's try and get the arcane. So let's do 3 arcane, 1 elemental. Oh, hold on, I can do that easily. The love potion. Take over an enemy. who is disordered. Okay. What about this? Sealed ice golem. Okay. What about this? Arcane concoction. All skills cost no focus. Okay. Alright, let's go into life now. So 3 life, revitalizing nectar, but when we add 3 elemental, we get scroll of restoration. Restore full health and refill focus on an ally. Okay. What if we give it arcane instead? Scroll of revivification. Revives an ally. We will want some of those. What are we missing? Nothing, because this is life. And now let's see what we can do with the death essence. That is that. With arcane. Scroll of death mark. Executes a unit below 30% in 5 range. And with elemental we get plague vessel. Deal 30 death damage to each enemy unit in 2 radius around a position in 5 range. Okay, so what about can I do something with this? No. Limit 4. Oh, limit 4 among all of them. Oh, come on. We could do so much cool stuff. Probably would be overpowered. What am I missing here? 2 arcane. Sorry, 2 elemental. 1 life, 1 arcane. 2 elemental. I am quite short on elemental catalysts. Oh, hold on. Catalysts, of course. Omnivial. Oh, what is this? What? That is so good. Wow. Okay. What about 2 arcane, 1 death, 1 elemental? So, catalyst, 2 arcane, 1 death, 1 elemental. So, hardened rock. Throw a rock. Apply stunned. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, so this combination is done with the arcane. Okay. Now what about life? Okay, that's the only one. Concentrated mana crystals. What about the death combination? I don't think we have that. So that is 2 death, 1 arcane, 1 elemental. Potion of Fear. Okay. I think those are all the tier 3 versions, right? Tier 4. I'm missing 3 recipes. But I think they are like these ones. Can I combine catalysts? What about this? Pumpkin pie? No? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I think I might make like one of these concentrated mana crystals or something. There's so much stuff that I want to do. Like this one, Potion of Death Control. That is going to be really good. That is against Hokan Hashir, who just threatened me. So we might want to make some of these. arcane crystal, and we want 5 more. Oh, I gotta give this to the dwarf. I'm short on stuff. I'm short on materials. Okay. One potion of death control, I guess. And that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a subscription, or a comment if you have any ideas on how to improve the content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.